Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for the 10th through the 16th. We do have a lot going on astrologically, so if you're interested, I do have the weekly horoscope reading up and the weekly collective tarot reading as well. So let's see, Aries, specifically for you, what's going on for the 10th through the 16th. We have the orator, communication, and confidence. Okay. What else for Aries? 10th through the 16th, please. Aries, 10th through the 16th. And we have the sea. Plumbing the depths. Okay. So this feels like getting to the depths of an issue through the power of communication. Basically talking something out, talking something through, trying to collaborate with someone else or maybe a group of people. Like this could be at work, right? This could be like a corporation or an institution, some kind of company maybe. Trying to come to an agreement is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing hands shaking. I'm seeing signing of paperwork. So maybe this is like trying to purchase a home or purchase a vehicle or basically investment is really what I'm picking up on. Now, if this is not something physical, this could be the investment of, the investment in a relationship in a very mental way, because I'm getting this with this. This feels like mentally focusing on another person and having that person focus on you. The confidence there, though, is the key, I think, with this card. Having the confidence to voice that opinion, to have your thoughts be heard, and it's not just you talking to yourself or you being alone with your thoughts. It's like, because I feel like you might have, this feels almost like you've been swallowing, you've been holding your tongue, like you've been holding something in, you've been having to Two of Cups, there it is, the relationships, having to like walk on eggshells or having to be quiet, and it feels very frustrating to do so. You don't want to be quiet anymore. Okay. The sun. Yep, illumination. Illuminating maybe I wouldn't say the problems or the issues in a relationship, but this feels like illuminating the there it is. The cycle. 9 of Cups, what you want. 7 of Cups. And then the 6 of Swords. It's like finally moving forward. 10 of Pentacles. This could be talking about the future. Maybe a future with, again, a partnership, like a specific person, or maybe the future in a company, the future in an investment. But it's making things clear. Making things clear on what you want, what you desire, what makes you happy. Making things clear on, I don't want confusion. I don't want 700 things, right? I want one specific thing or two specific things. I think this is narrowing it down. This is like funneling in through, again, communication, through talking it out and moving forward, clearing things up. This has been going on for a while. For me, with the Empress coming up, it's either been 9 months, maybe even a year, or this is about the next 9 months to a year. Getting to the depths of it, again, getting to the root of it, getting to the bottom of it, getting to the bottom of an issue. What's this 2 of Cups? Can we clarify that, please? Let's see. 2 of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Emotionally. So not just mentally, but this is the emotional depths, which makes sense with the Sea archetype coming up. The Sea is about that. I'm getting a side message, like you care for the person or you care for the situation. You have a lot invested emotionally. There are a lot of deep feelings involved. There's a lot of complicated feelings involved. I mean, when are feelings not complicated? But you're trying to nurture the situation. You're trying to do it in the most loving way, in the most comforting way, so that it's right, but you're also standing your ground. You're also, not backing down. The Sun. The Sun. All right, the Eight of Pentacles. In order to bring this to light, right, in order to have this all come out, in order to get to the bottom of it, it does require effort. And again, investment. I know I keep bringing that up, but that's kind of the key word for the week. What are you investing in? How are you investing in it? Who are you investing with? Right? What are the details there? So looking at the details and knowing that it involves backbreaking, rolling up your sleeve, getting sweaty, dirty work, okay? Like, that's what I'm getting, like, really putting in the effort and the work. Nine of Cups. Yeah, what is it that they desire? A rooted home, a strong, stable home. Something safe, something comforting. Again, we're getting that. It's very Cancerian in a way. This whole reading feels very Cancerian, or at least fourth house. So maybe you got some stuff going on in your personal fourth house. Maybe some transits are going through there. But, yeah, this feels like just wanting stability, wanting security, wanting to be a happy life. Seven of Cups. What is the confusion about? What is the illusion, actually? This is more about an illusion than anything else. The illusion. Wow. Drama. Seven of Wands. It's fueled by drama. Also, the illusion is that you have to fight for it. Again, I think you're starting to see that maybe there's a softer side to doing things, that you can be confident, you can be strong, you can be independent, but you don't have to maybe do it alone, or you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to scratch, claw, and climb your way to the top. You know, Aries, Six of Swords. It's not as hard as it seems, I feel like, especially with the Six of Swords coming up. Like, it will be easier than you think. Eight of Wands, it's about that communication. Again, you're getting that message about the communication. Strong communication. Being an orator archetype means that you have the natural ability to speak and the natural ability to listen, right? Because that's the two parts of communication, is not just speaking, but also listening. Empress. So again, you're bringing life to it, right? You're bringing life to your life. Does that make sense, Aries? You're bringing life to your happiness, to your future. You have a dream, clearly, and you're trying to create that dream. You're trying to manifest that dream. And now you're just kind of seeing what needs to be done to make that dream come true. The Two of Wands. There's a lot of review going on this week. What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? How am I going to get there? You know, what's the paperwork I got to sign? What are the stops I got to make? There's a lot to that. And I feel like as long as you keep your head on straight and remember to put love into the situation, to be comforting, to be nurturing, to bring that natural feminine energy out with the Empress and the Queen of Cups both coming up. Do this in a way that says, I will bring this to life, but I'm not going to force my way through it because I don't need to do that. All right? I hope this helped, Aries. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.